And the question is,
beautiful.
how do you capture the prairie, literally the wide open spaces, in a photograph? It's a landscape type day.
Ooh, it's windy today.
Yeah.
Woo!
Well, we're at Soapstone Natural Area.
Soapstone Prairie Natural Area. That's what that rock sign says back there.
And if you go to the other side of Soapstone Natural Area, you're in Wyoming.
You're in Wyoming. Yeah. So thanks a lot, Wyoming. But I hope this wind isn't too bad. We had to come out here because Steve hasn't been here before. Mm-hmm. It's a really cool area, and it's actually only open another week, and then it closes it down until
March.
Through March. Till March? I don't know. For like the next 3 or 4 months. These roads they just get muddy and impassable, so they just close the whole place for the winter. But there's bison out here, and as we were driving up, we saw them way back there. So they have they're fenced in. Yeah. So they're kind of free roaming. They have a lot of acres and miles. I want to say this is 25 square miles.
Could be.
It's pretty good sized. It's pretty good size. So the bison are out here, which is unique. I know that there's black-footed ferrets out here, but it is highly, highly unlikely we will see them.
Yep.
This is a rarely visited area. It gets really hot in the summer, as you can imagine. And actually, we came up here 2 hours later than we wanted to, because that's what we did. Anyway, I think it's still really cool. There is a storm moving in this week, so maybe we'll get some cool skies.
Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little bit of a scouting mission and just kind of having fun seeing a new place.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yep.
Ooh, I'm chilly.
Yeah.
Time to get back in the car. Okay.
Okay, let's see what we can do here.
Well, there's no fee to get in here, but there was a little kiosk and a nice guy named Dave. We got the map, and we got some chapstick. Whoa.
Whoa.
Isn't that awesome for this windy area? So there's a little overlook here we're going to check out. It's pretty windy. I'm not sure.
It's windy, it's chilly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there are a number of storms on their way in, so this really is the last day.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
They're saying snow tonight, so
yeah.
The roads will
be shut down.
Get really, really slick.
Yeah.
The clay around here just gets insanely slick when it gets wet.
Yeah, that's interesting, because when I lived in Washington State, it's raining all the time, so you just go hike in the rain. But not here in Colorado, at least on the Front Range. All the like red mud type roads and trails just get too slick. So, yeah. And they don't want you to do trail widening. Anyway, all right, let's go check this out.
Okay. Yeah. 2 bulls down there.
Oh, hey, check that out. Wow, I don't know if I
can't see the rest of the herd, I don't think.
Yeah, they're kind of separate. Let's see, where are they? Right there? Nope. Right there. Hey, we gotta be able to get some decent shots here. Here they are on the sign. And there they are. So we saw some large birds. Let me get in the car a little bit. Large birds flying over prairies, and we assumed they were vultures or crows. They're not. There's some kind of hawk, but now they're getting farther. Oh, look at them right over the grass. Oh, wow. All right, what are you working on, Steve?
Well, trying to figure out how to catch the full expanse of the prairies here and still have something that's interesting to look at in a photograph. So kind of using some of this rabbit brush up front to frame a butte in the back. And with the wide angle lens, I should be able to get a lot of the prairie in with it. It's got some interesting clouds.
Yeah.
See what it looks like. Biggest issue right now being freezing the motion of the rabbit bushes because of the wind. So I've got to have a fairly high shutter speed, which means high ISO also, 800 or so. I'm shooting at, what am I shooting at? 1/1600th of a second, ISO 800 for an f/14, so that I can get as much in focus in a single shot as I can.
Yeah, every once in a while there's a moment where the wind is less, but not much. And the light's coming and going really cool.
Yeah, we've got some nice light out there now. The sun is coming in and out of the clouds, so it keeps changing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For midday, it's not bad.
No, this is good.
This is kind of cool. And the clouds are pretty over there. Yeah, I think that's a nice shot, honey. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
Colorado's really beautiful, but there's a lot of wide open prairie lands when you get out of Rocky. It's just half of it's a prairie.
Yeah, and the question is,
beautiful.
How do you capture the prairie?
Yeah.
Literally the wide open spaces in a photograph.
Exactly.
Yeah, I find it really difficult.
Me too.
So that's where we're at.
All right. By the way, he's using the Sony a7R IV with the 24-70 lens. Are you at 70?
At 70 or near it, yeah.
Or near 70, okay. So not super wide angle, but for landscape photography, it's wide.
Yeah, it's a better shot, I think, than using a long lens and stitching together frames for a panorama.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
If I stitched together frames, I wouldn't even include the rabbit brush. I'd be looking for something way out there.
Yeah.
Leading lines or something. Well, we'll see how this turns out.
All right, there's this one spot right in the parking lot next to the bathrooms that is a little more sheltered by the wind. And so Steve's got his tripod out and the remote trigger. He's taken the lens hood off because it's still windy, but way off in the distance, you probably can't see it. There's the Rockies with some snow on them. Real pretty. Across this big expanse of just beautiful fields. Just wow. It's gorgeous. And I have to ask again, how in the world do you, have you photographed wide open places like this? How do you really show the expanse without using a drone? No drone. How? I don't know. That's our challenge today, right, Steve?
Yep.
A huge, beautiful expanse. How do you photograph it and really give that feel? So he's got the 200 to 600 back on because we're going to compress and get those mountains. But having the 7200 was nice because it really shows the expanse. It's a tough one, right?
Yep. I'm waiting now.
Waiting for what?
For the clouds to get away from that one mountain peak.
It could be a month or two. JK. Let's see. All right, well, never mind all that. Steve figured it out. That's gorgeous. With the clouds and the light on the hills and the snow-covered mountains. And I'm gonna get out of your way now so you can actually shoot that. Ooh. We decided to go on one of the little hikes here while the sun was still out and it's warm enough. Wow, what a view here too. Wow, it's just gorgeous. And since we're higher, the mountains are out a little bit more above the foothills. Pretty.
Yes. We'll take another look at another landscape photo when we get up a little bit higher. See what the light looks like.
Yeah, the sun. We got what? Maybe an hour before it goes in that giant bank of clouds. Well, can you see that? Oh, there's a big bank of clouds.
Yeah.
We got a little bit of time though. Nice light right now. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh,
That was a fun little walk.
we made it up. Woohoo! You can't tell, I don't think, but the Rockies are right back there with the snow cap. So beautiful. We climbed through this valley and our car's way down there somewhere. And we're gonna do this whole loop, right?
Yep, so we're gonna go around and then back down on the other side of this ridge here, probably.
Yeah, so it'll be nice if we can walk along the ridge. The sun's about to go in a little bank of clouds. Well, a big bank of clouds.
Yeah.
But it's still warm. It's fairly warm even with the wind right now. The sun's helping a ton. And probably the exercise.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Haven't seen much though. It's just a beautiful sweeping view.
Yeah. It's a landscape type day.
Yeah. But we're taking like a little water break
Yeah.
and enjoying the view.
Yes.
Yeah. You can enjoy the view too. Let's see. You see this beautiful field, the grass is just swaying. Do not Julie Andrews dance through here at all, and I'll show you why. Bam, cactus every square inch. All the way up to the trail, cactus, 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 cactus. Cactus as far as the eye can see is all in this beautiful, if you have like really good shoes and you're not gonna fall and get some more piercings, don't Julie Andrews through this field. That's your PSA for today. All right, we started up there along that ridge and there was a trail that took us down here and we're gonna go down there and oh, that looks like rain over there. Oh,
Could be.
yeah. There's the view of the mountains again. Oh, that's nice layers right there. And you can see the trail down there. All right, Steve?
Yep.
And somewhere over there is our car.
Just down the hill and around the corner.
Oh, is that right? Oh, Steve said it's down the hill and around the corner. That's very grandpa directions. But yeah, we're not that far. Maybe half a mile. Oh, that's really pretty. Jeez. Have you ever had a day that you did a 3-mile hike up and around the mountains looking for this awesome vista, and at the end realized that the best shot of the day was in the parking lot next to the bathrooms, next to the bathroom.
Now, if we had gotten here earlier, there would have been some good shots from up high because the mountains would have been lit up very nicely.
Yeah, it was a nice morning. Yeah, we didn't get out of bed in time.
Yep.
But sunset will be pretty, but I don't think we're going to be out here in another 2 hours.
Could be.
We didn't bring a sandwich.
I know.
Oh, well. Well, this has been a nice excursion in this area. We did read, we were saying how they close it down for the roads. It's actually for the wildlife, to give the wildlife a rest from humans over the winter.
Elk migrate down here. Big herds of them migrate down here for the wintertime.
That's awesome, right?
So and now they got bison and deer and pronghorns and yeah,
so,
all those things we haven't seen today.
So we're here on one of the very last days of the year for now. I think it was a nice outing. It was a good hike. It was really, really pretty. But it's also very hard to photograph here.
Yeah, big vistas. Yeah.
Big vistas.
Gonna have to practice some on them.
Yep. All right, stop stepping out of the frame, honey. All right, we'll see you in the next one.
Okay.
Enjoy the couple pictures we end up taking. Okay, thanks.
See ya.
Bye.